Hello, and welcome to Supporting Your Child with Daytime Wetting workshop. This workshop includes three modules: Understanding your child's body, Understanding your child's body and behaviour, and Skills for managing your child's continence at home and across different settings. You are currently accessing Module 1. The focus of this module is to provide you with an understanding of your child's body, including how the bladder works, how the bowels work, and how the bladder and bowels impact each other, and the importance of drinking fluids. The content of this module is aimed at healthy developing children as well as children with a range of additional needs. The roadmap shows what support is available on the daytime wetting pathway and how you can move through each stage. The first step, Support for All, includes the three modules of pre-recorded health education videos. You are currently watching Module 1. Once you have finished all three modules, you can start trying the strategies at home for the next 6 weeks. If you feel that things are not improving or you're finding it hard to put the strategies in place, you can get in touch with us to move on to our next stage on the roadmap. The second stage, Focus Support, allows you to join a group workshop facilitated by an ICANN nurse. In this session, we look at common challenges and help you troubleshoot and overcome these challenges. After the workshop, we encourage you to keep using the strategies for another 4 to 6 weeks. It is important to understand that it can take several weeks before your child can make progress towards achieving daytime dryness. If you have completed the workshops and still feel you need more help, you can contact us to access our specialist support with an ICANN nurse. At this stage, we work closely with you to create a plan that's tailored to your child and your family. All the way through the pathway, our goal is to empower you with the skills, confidence, and tools to support you and your child to achieve daytime dryness. The learning objectives for all three modules are for families to feel more confident understanding and managing their child's continence, understanding how the body produces urine, understanding common causes of daytime wetting, and understanding the importance of fluid intake. What is daytime wetting? It is the involuntary loss of urine, urgency to pass urine, passing urine more frequently, i.e. more than 7 times in a day, dribbling urine into the underwear, the smell of urine in the underwear, and small bladder volumes. What are the effects of daytime wetting for your child? It can affect their personal hygiene. It can lead to low self-esteem. It can affect their social life. It can increase the risk of bullying, and it also may impact on parental stress. How does the bladder work? Here is a diagram showing the different stages of the bladder filling and voiding. Common causes of daytime wetting. Infections such as urinary tract infections or UTIs can cause the bladder to misbehave and make us need to wee very suddenly. Bladder irritants such as berry, citrus, and fizzy drinks, caffeinated drinks, and more. Withholding and toilet avoidance. If a child has had pain before they have a wee or a poo, they may withhold or avoid the toilet so they don't feel this pain again. Constipation. A full bowel presses on the bladder and can make it hard to hold our wee in. And bladder dysfunction. Some children may have something physically wrong with their bladder, and this can be investigated by your GP. Bladder irritants. Excluding these from your child's diet will help reduce daytime wetting. Spicy foods, fizzy drinks, tomatoes, caffeine. This can include tea, coffee, hot chocolate, or Coca-Cola. Citrus or berries. This could be fresh juice, squash, or actual berries and citrus fruits. Fragrance soaps. This should not be used in intimate areas. This includes bubble bath and bath bombs. Fluid intake. Here are the daily recommended fluid intake levels for your child. For a child aged 1 to 3, 900 ml of fluid is recommended. For children aged 4 to 8 years, it's 1,200 ml. For boys aged 9 to 13, it's 1,800 ml. For girls aged 9 to 13, it's 1,600 ml. For boys aged 14 to 18, this is 2,600, and for girls aged 14 to 18, it is 1,800. Bladder dysfunction. There are three main types of bladder dysfunction. Overactive bladder, the increased frequency urinating more than 7 times in a day. Giggle incontinence, this is where the bladder empties in response to your child laughing. It is more common in children who are prepubescent. And stress incontinence, the involuntary passing of urine when increased pressure is put on the abdomen. For example, when coughing, sneezing, running, or jumping. Overactive bladder. Urgency. Your child may become incontinent because they are unable to reach the toilet in time. And nocturia. Waking and sometimes not waking during the night to pass urine. Stress incontinence. Some strategies to help include exercising regularly, including pelvic floor exercises, avoiding exercise that increase the pressure on your abdomen, such as high-impact aerobics, jogging or running. Drinking plenty of fluid in the day, as per the previous slide. Trying not to become constipated by eating a healthy diet with plenty of fruit and vegetables. Doing regular pelvic floor exercises can improve your muscle tone, i.e. strength, your continence, and your quality of life. Seeking medical advice for a long-term cough. For older children, avoiding smoking, including secondhand smoke, can aggravate bladder weakness through coughing. Drinks containing alcohol or caffeine, for example, tea, coffee, sugary fizzy drinks, and energy drinks, may irritate your bladder and should be avoided. You can have these drinks as long as they are decaffeinated, i.e. tea or coffee. Limit the amount of caffeine and alcohol you drink to prevent bladder irritation and avoid increased urine production. For giggle incontinence, there are no known methods to resolve this issue. However, the symptoms can be reduced if your child goes to the toilet regularly, drinks plenty of fluids, and practices pelvic floor exercises. What is constipation? The main symptoms of constipation include having a hard poo, a painful to pass poo, infrequent pooing, which is less than 3 times in a week, soiling, regular watery poos, large poos that can block the toilet, straining, and very smelly or dark poos. Did you know that constipation affects 1 in 3 children? This means that in your child's class of 30, 10 of them have or will experience constipation in their childhood. And on the right-hand side of this slide, there is a diagram showing a healthy bowel, where the bowel is not pressing against the bladder, and a constipated bowel that is pressing against the bladder. What does healthy poo look like? Here is the ERIC website's poo checker chart. Type 1 poo is hard, small lumps like rabbit droppings. This suggests severe constipation. Type 2 is sausage-shaped but is hard and lumpy. This also suggests constipation. Type 3 is sausage-shaped again, hard with cracks on the surface, and this also suggests constipation. Type 4 is a soft, smooth sausage and is the ideal poo that everyone should be having on a daily or frequent basis. Type 5 is separate small blobs, which may be fine if your child is well, and softer poos can be accounted for either by increased intake of fibre in their diet or taking laxatives. Type 6 is a mushy stool. Again, this may be fine if your child is well, and softer poos can be accounted for either by increased intake of fibre or taking a laxative. Type 7 is a liquid stool. This could be diarrhea or overflow. In summary, we have explained how the bladder functions, how the bowel functions. The common causes of daytime wetting including constipation, bladder irritants, bladder dysfunction and infections. If your child has symptoms of constipation or an infection, you should make an appointment with your GP for assessment and medication. Reminder: it is important to support your child to meet their fluid intake target. Ask school for help with this. You have now completed Module 1 of the Support Your Child with Daytime Wetting workshop. Please go on to complete Module 2, Understanding Your Child's Body and Behaviour. We hope you have enjoyed this module.